If you're over 60 and concerned about falling, in this video, I'll share a little known concept that is crucial to having good balance and saving you from dangerous falls. Balance problems are very common with the patients we treat every day. By teaching our patients this fundamental idea, we often see immediate improvements with their balance and mobility. It goes without saying, falling can be very dangerous. Over 3 million older adults end up in the ER each year due to falls, and nearly 30,000 falls are fatal every year. But what's the leading cause of falls for seniors? Sure, you might want to simply answer poor balance, duh, but there's one key concept that goes even further than that. This concept is sometimes difficult to understand for many of my patients, but it's quite literally a lifesaver. To avoid a fall, the key is to having a proper balance recovery reaction when you do lose your balance. More specifically, this is called a strong stepping strategy. And let's be real, you will lose your balance. Everyone loses their balance from time to time. And as you age, that occasional loss of balance becomes more common. A stepping strategy is how we stay prepared for those moments. Oftentimes, our patients won't even know they have a subpar reaction to a loss of balance until it's too late. They fail to take a quick and accurate step in the direction that they're falling. Instead, they tense up and they react poorly. Here's my 91-year-old grandma demonstrating exactly what I'm talking about. Now try and get that right foot positioned all the way in front.
Oh.
You're okay.
Okay.
Did you touch?
I did.
Yep. Go ahead and go to the next one.
I can't do it.
Okay, good. So that kind of confirms where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
We're at, so...
I really need some work on my balance.
Why does this happen? Why do we become tense and forget how to maintain our balance? I believe a big factor is that we become too reliant on reaching and touching objects or even using a cane or a walker, which prevents us from regularly needing to use a stepping strategy. Does this sound familiar? Do you sometimes find yourself using objects like a wall or a counter for balance, even as you move around your house? Balance is one of those use it or lose it things. And the bottom line is that as we age, we tend to take fewer risks. Now, to be clear, I am not telling you to ditch the cane or the walker that you may need for safety. What I am telling you to do is dedicate just 5 minutes a day to practicing the right way. I'm Justin, by the way, Doctor of Physical Therapy here at Total Therapy Florida. To learn more about balance and other physical therapy advice, please consider hitting the subscribe button below. Be sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Practicing your stepping strategy is something you can easily do at home. Here's a way to do it with your kitchen countertop or standing in a doorway. You want to be close enough to the countertop or doorway so that if you do need to grab it, you can. But you don't want to be so close that you're tempted to grab it with every little wobble. From here, you can insert any balance exercises you want. The exercise should be challenging, putting you right on the edge of losing your balance. The goal is to use a countertop or doorway for safety, but to push yourself as much as you feel comfortable. Our go-to is the 4-step balance test. We already have a dedicated video for this, which we'll link in the description and at the end of this one. The 4-step balance test is pretty simple. It starts with standing feet together, easy peasy. Then you move to semi-tandem, or where one foot is kind of halfway forward, positioned real tightly to the other. If this is easy enough, go on to the 3rd step, which is full tandem, or one foot right in front of each other. This one gets a lot of people. Even if you have good balance, you'll start to feel a little bit wobbly. The last step, if you can get there, is standing on one foot. But the most important concept, like I talked about earlier, is to be right on the verge. So for a lot of people, it might be going from semi-tandem to tandem, or in tandem, you're feeling pretty wobbly. That's where you want to live, because when you do start to lose your balance, you want to practice stepping and not just reaching. We see this all the time, where they kind of ping pong off the door frame or grabbing that countertop frequently. I want you never to reach without taking a step. Now, it's okay to take a step and reach. In fact, when you do that right, It gives you 2 layers of defenses, a good step and a grab. But the most important concept is that step, because you don't always have something reliable to reach out and grab. As you get more comfortable, you can make these balance exercises more challenging by turning your head side to side, or shutting your eyes. Or you can use a foam pad like this one that kind of mimics an unstable surface, like walking on the beach in the sand or walking on that soft grass in your front lawn. Do what you're comfortable with and don't hesitate to challenge yourself. Focusing on this for just a few minutes each day will certainly improve your balance and help you to decrease your risk of falling. Don't believe me? Check out Mimi, my 91-year-old grandma's improvement after only a few minutes of working on this. Go ahead and try and go into full tandem. Good job. Now try and stand on one foot. Good. Try and go right into that one foot one more time.
All right,
Good. Awesome job. I'd say that was a tremendous improvement.
I would say.
Yeah. Mimi's improvement after working on staying relaxed and taking a step is pretty amazing, huh? The issue in the past with Mimi is that she has not exactly stayed diligent with her homework.
Because I quit doing that.
Why'd you do that?
Because I was lazy.
Well,
I'm a lazy old woman and I get busy. I
Yeah.
mean, I have to play cards and I have to go play games. I have so many things I have to do. I have to go to parties and I tried to do line dancing.
well,
And I really want to do that.
but it sounds to me like you might just have a little bit of a priority confusion. Because in order to do those things, you have to put your physical fitness and your health higher up on the food
Now
chain.
you're
you know?
talking like a doctor.
And the truth is, we hear all kinds of crazy, often hilarious excuses from many patients. Be honest with me, when's the last time you did anything like this?
I don't remember.
Okay, so it's been longer. It's safe to say that this is not in your routine, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The good thing is that you can ditch the 60-minute home exercise program that your PT gave you. In fact, we told Mimi only to spend 5 minutes on her balance practice. We did this because we know she will easily be able to prioritize just 5 minutes a day. We hope you learned something that could potentially save your life in this video. The stepping strategy concept can easily be practiced at home daily. Check out this video to learn more about easy balance routines you can do at home. Till next time.
Sometimes I just feel like if I pull the air in, it'll help.
Yeah.